Okay, good morning to all. Today I have to discuss about the light effect on animals. The light is essential to all the living organisms as well as the plant and animals, also microorganisms. The plants is essential to the light because the photosynthesis reaction only occurs using to the raw material of the light. The animals also they react with the light. Some examples because it is the essential. The light is important to the life, the any organisms. Okay, the light is the one of the most important and indispensable the physico-chemical. It is one of the abiotic factor. Why it is called as abiotic? Because it is the non-living things. Because it is only for the essential to the organisms. It does not have any life. The abiotic factor, ecological factor without the which life cannot exist. Light ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಗಾನಿಸಮ್ಸ್ ಈಗ ಇರ್ತಿದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ the light is important, the most important to the living organisms. The source of the light is very important. Is from the only for the sun. The natural light is come from the sun. The moon, stars, lightning, the volcanoes and bioluminescent organisms. The sources of the light ಯಾವ್ಯಾವಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು? The main important is the sun, moon, stars, lightning, volcanoes and the bioluminescence organisms. Because bioluminescence means that it is the light is produces the chemical reactions to occurs in the body of that organisms. Lightning insect, the night beetles are very important to the bioluminescence. For example, another one is the chameleon is they changes the body color, they influence the background of that organisms. The light is one of the biochemical. It's not a biochemical, it is the physico-chemical. This effect on it is contained the visible light. It contains the different type of lights, waves, lights are there. The different colors are there. The vibgyor, different wavelengths, the present in different the colors. And it's very important. The light is on water. The light is the spread on the terrestrial medium. It is the sufficient. The amount of light is the pollen on the terrestrial. That light is used to the terrestrial organisms. For example, terrestrial the plants, terrestrial animals are to use the sufficient light. But the light on water, the fallen on water, because it is the 90%, the out of the 10% is the penetrate into the water, and the remaining 90% of the light is downward in a water medium. On the basis of the light, the water column ocean is divided into 3 zones. On the basis how much the light present in the different layer of the ocean, the different layers of the seas. The light is based on the different layers of the seas, based on the light, how much light is the present in the particular the region of the water medium. The first one is euphotic zone. The euphotic zone is the main important. It is the surface water. The euphotic, it means that completely essential or the completely the sufficient light fallen on the water medium. The euphotic zone about the extend downward to depth of 80 meters from the surface of the water. It is also called as light zone because sufficient, the maximum amount of the light present in the euphotic zone of the seas. Hence the euphotic zonation, the organisms, for example phytoplanktons, zooplanktons are the present of blue green algae are the present in the surface of the water. Hence some are for example Daphnia, different type of organisms, also the microorganisms are the present on the surface of the water. That organisms to absorb the sufficient amount of the light from the sun. Hence it is called as euphotic zone. It is extended to the depth of the 80 meter. Okay, and the second one is despotic zone. The despotic zone means that it is a presence or absent of the light. Okay, the present or absent of the, it means that the partially light is the present in the despotic zone. The extended up to the deep, the extended up to 200 meters. The surface of the water into the 200 meters of the water, its layer is called as despotic zone. It is the partial, the light is the penetrate into this zone only. It is also called as the light is slightly modified. It means that partially the light is present in this zone. This zone of the organisms or the ectons. Ectons means that swimming organism. Ectons are the swimming organism. These ectons, for example, the fishes are there. The different type of fishes or the freshwater fishes are there, because the freshwater is also the division, 3 different type of layers: eupotic, despotic and apotic. Not only seas, this also occurs in the fresh waters also. The ectons are the mainly present in the despotic zone because the partially light the present in these zones about 200 meters. Again, the last one is apotic. Apotic, it means that it is the absent of light, the depth or benthic region of the seas. The completely absent, it is a darker condition. It is about the light and is extended beyond 200 meters from the surface of the water. 200 ಮೀಟರ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಡೆಪ್ತ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಬೆಂಥಿಕ್ ರೀಸನ್, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ದ ಬಾಟಮ್ ಫೀಡರ್ಸ್, ದ ಆರ್ಗಾನಿಸಮ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ in this apotic zone. For example, the crustaceans like the prawns, it is one of the benthic region. Some petromyzons are there. Okay, some aquatic plants is also present in this zone. Hence, these 3 different layers occurs in the water medium, but there is no the different layers in terrestrial medium, because it is the sufficient light is fallen on the terrestrial medium. That light is absorbed by the animals and plants. This is the light on water. The 10% of the light fallen on the water, the in fact the back to atmosphere, and the remaining 90% is downward. 100% ಬಿತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ 10% ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಲೈಟ್ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಅಟ್ಮಾಸ್ಫಿಯರ್ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಬಟ್ 90% ಆಫ್ ವಾಟ್ ಲೈಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಫಾಲನ್ ಆರ್ ಡೌನ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ವಾಟರ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಮ್. What is the light and fallen on water. And another one is the very important universal syllabus, the biological effect of light. Biological effect means that it is the effect on the life. Light is effect on the life. Life is effect on living organism. Okay, what are there? What are these? The effect on, first one is effect on metabolism. Second one, effect on maturation, photoreactivation, the effect of light on pigmentation, the color changes, vision, reproduction, locomotion and movement, the photoperiodism, parthenogenesis and development. These 10 the factors affect from the light. These 10 factors, the light is influencing the different factors, different environment. It creates the different environments, okay, different organisms, different habitat in the animals. We have to study it the one by one. The first one is the effect on metabolism. Is right, metabolism. The metabolism, it means that it is the digestion, the metabolic reaction, the protein synthesis or carbohydrate synthesis, or the breakdown of the food materials, the enzymic activations that occurs in the animal bodies. The intensity of life influence the metabolic the rate in animals. Metabolic rate in animals. Animals ಒಳಗಡೆ metabolic rates ಅನ್ನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ, influence ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ light. The cave dwellings, for example, cave dwellers, for example, bats, it is a slower or the lower metabolic rate occurs because the absent, the partially light, the present in the cave dwelling animals. Cave ಒಳಗಿರುವಂಥ animals ಒಳಗಡೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ metabolic rate ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ the normal or terrestrial, ಅದೇ the light visible organisms ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಿರ್ತದೆ, the cave dwelling ಒಳಗಡೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ metabolic reaction ಆಗ್ತದೆ. It is also helpful to the increases the high intensity of light. The protein synthesis reduces at the time of high intensity of light is reduces the protein synthesis. It increases carbohydrate synthesis. ಕಾರ್ಬೋಹೈಡ್ರೇಟ್ ಸಿಂಥಸಿಸ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ ಸಿಂಥಸಿಸ್ನ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡೋದು ಯಾವಾಗ ಲೈಟ್ ಇಂಟೆನ್ಸಿಟಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರ್ತಲ್ಲ ಆವಾಗ. In plants, photosynthesis depending on the light is good. It is a very important factor in plant. The light is because the photosynthesis occurs, the raw materials, water, the light is very important. Carbon dioxide, because these are the raw material of the photosynthesis, because the synthesis is their own food, the producers. Hence, the light is essential to the photosynthesis in the plants. The high light intensity, the rate of respiration increases. The high intensity, for example, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬಿಸಿಲೊಳಗೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾದ್ರಲ್ಲೇ ನೀವು ರೆಸ್ಪಿರೇಷನ್ನ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ರೇಟ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ the light is the effect on the metabolism. The increases there and it is also decreases the metabolic rate. When it is the increases the light intensity, it is increase the metabolic reaction in the light visible organisms, and it also increases the carbohydrate, the synthesis. When it is the intensity is low, it is the synthesis, vice versa. The increasing the protein synthesis, it decreases the carbohydrate synthesis. These are the effect on the metabolic reaction in organisms. This is present in darker condition or the cave dwelling organisms because it is present in the lightic regions. Different the metabolic reactions occurs in both and animals or the organisms. And the second one is the effect on mutation. The effect on mutation. The very important, you know that the ultraviolet rays, it causes the mutation, point mutation or the gene mutation. Ultraviolet, it is reduces ultraviolet light induced gene mutation. It dispute the thymine basis of DNA. Thymine basis of DNA. It means that there is the formation of the thymine dimer. Because the ultraviolet rays, it is containing the particular particular chemical, it is helpful to the sticking or the joining of the two thymine, the base pairs. It is a breakdown because it is the normal condition of the thymines are there. But when it is the ultraviolet rays, the DNA, it is affect on the ultraviolet rays or the effect on the DNA molecules. It is the thymine is joining the formation of the thymine dimer. Because the chemicals, it's helpful to the ultraviolet rays, it contains the wavelength, it is highly wavelength, the ultraviolet rays, it is affect on the DNA molecules. It is the formation of the joining of the attraction of the to both the thymine base pairs. Then this is the formation of this, the breakdown or the mutation occurs by the help of the light. Hence, the effect on the light, the effect on the maturation. The light is effect on mutation. Mutation ಒಳಗಡೆ ಏನಿರ್ತದೆ light affect ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಯಾವುದು the ultraviolet rays. Hence, the ultraviolet rays induce the gene mutation. It is dispute the thymine base pair on the DNA molecule is the formation of the thymine dimer. The thymine dimer is the normal condition of the DNA molecules. When it is the ultraviolet radiation effect on the DNA molecules, it is helpful to the effect of the mutation. It is the formation of thymine dimer. Thymine dimer means thymine ಎರಡನ್ನು ಜೋಡಿಸ್ತದ, ಡೈಮರ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಎರಡನ್ನು ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದ ಯಾವುದು the ultraviolet. Then this is the effect on mutation. Okay, then another one is the pro-reactivation, photo-reactivation. Third one is photo-reactivation. The last, the point, it is the point mutations or the gene mutation or thymine dimer is the formation from the ultraviolet rays, the joining of the two thymines. But in photoreactivation, the ultraviolet, the damage the DNA molecules by the producing thymine dimer, but damaged DNA molecules exposed to visible light, the damage is reversed. ಯಾವಾಗ ಅಲ್ಟ್ರಾವೈಲೆಟ್ ರೇಲಿಂದ ಎರಡು ಥೈಮಿನ್ ಜಾಯ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿ ಥೈಮಿನ್ ಡೈಮರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗ್ತದಲ್ಲ, ಅದನ್ನು ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ವಿಸಿಬಲ್ ಲೈಟ್ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರಿಮೈನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ರಿವರ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ the proper DNA molecules occurs. For example, it is the photoreactive repairs. The photoreactive repairs, it is this one, the thymine. When it is the thymine, this affects ultraviolet rays on the DNA molecules. This is the formation of the joining of the two thymine molecules. This is the formation of the thymine dimer. When we have the exposed, that DNA molecule exposed to the visible light is the formation of the reverse reactivation. It gives the proper DNA molecules from the mutation. The hence it is called as photoreactivation. Photoreactivation ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. photoreactivation ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಮ್ಯುಟೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತದಲ್ಲ ವಿಸಿಬಲ್ ಲೈಟ್ಗೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಅದೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಇದು ವಾಪಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ DNA molecules ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. And fourth one is the effect of light on the pigment. It is very important. It is the effect of the light on the pigments. The light induces the photochemical reaction, the resulting in the formation of the color pigments called melanopores. Because the animals having the particular the pigments are there, the melanopores are there. These melanopores to attraction or the exposes the scattering of the light is used to the light, and these melanopores activation at the time of the light. For example, the cave animals are colorless because of absence of lights, but when they are exposed to light develop the color. For example, Proteus amphibians. Proteus ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಆಂಫಿಬಿಯನ್ಸ್. ಯಾವಾಗ ಅದು ಕೇವ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅವಾಗ ಏನದ ಲೈಟ್ ಕಲರ್ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಪೇಲ್ ಇನ್ ಕಲರ್. Okay, and these are when they are exposed to light, the pigment, the melanopores, it is helpful to the chemical reactions to occurs between the light and the melanopores. When it is exposed to the light, it is expose their color, the different type of the organisms. Different colors of the fishes are the present, and different colors are animals are the present. Different type of the flowers, different colors, and different the leaves are the present, because different color pigments are the present in different organisms. Hence these color pigments, for example animals, because the melanopores are the present in the animals, these melanopores to react with the light expose their own color, the chemical reactions to occurs. The when it is not exposed to the light, the sometime it is loses their color, the absence of light. When it is absent of light, for example Proteus. The aquatic, the plants and animals are placed in a shady place. In a shady places they are loses their color. ಯಾವಾಗ ಅವು ಶೇಡಿ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಇರ್ತಾವಲ್ಲ ತನ್ನ ಕಲರ್ನ ಕಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ನೀವು ನಾಗರ ಪಂಚಮಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಸೆಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಏನು ಇವನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಏನು ಗೋಧಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೆನೆಯಕ್ಕೆ ಹಳದಿ ಕಲರ್ ಬರ್ತೈತೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಲೈಟಿಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಲೈಟಿಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದು ಗ್ರೀನ್ ಕಲರ್ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹೌದಾ, ಲೈಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಸ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು, ಅಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಪಿಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಲೈಟ್ ಬೇಕು. ಲೈಟ್ ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತನ್ನ ಕಲರ್ನ ಅದೇನು ಕಳ್ಕೋತದ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ದ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ವೆನ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಲೈಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ or is the light is fallen on the particular organisms or the particular plants, it is expose their own color because the presence of the pigments. Hence the effect of the light on pigments. Okay, and the color changes, that is the pigments are the present, the melanopores are present, but these melanopores it is maintaining the same color, but the different organisms having for example chameleon, it is changes the color influencing the background color or the different organisms. Some animals have ability to change their color according to the intensity of light. ಕೆಲವಷ್ಟು ಆರ್ಗಾನಿಸಮ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಎಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಏನಿರ್ತದಪ್ಪ ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗು ಅದರ ಇಂಟೆನ್ಸಿಟಿ, ಅದರ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಆ ಕಲರ್ನ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ, ಲೈಟ್ ಇಂಟೆನ್ಸಿಟಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾವೆ, ತನ್ನ ಕಲರ್ಸನ್ನು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾವೆ. ದ ಮೋರ್ ಲೈಟ್ ಕಾಸಸ್ ದಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಯಾನ್ಷನ್ of the pigments resulting in a dark color. The less light causes the contraction of the pigments, the resulting in the light color. That is the expansion of the pigments result. ಯಾವಾಗ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಲೈಟಿಗೆ ಅದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದಲ್ಲ ಅವಾಗ ಅದು ಕಲರು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಹೊಳೆಯಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಅದು ಡಾರ್ಕರ್ ಇನ್ ಕಲರಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಲೈಟಿಗೆ ಅದು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಬರ್ತದಲ್ಲ, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನೀವು ಓದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ ಟೈಮ್ನಾಗ ಮಂದ ಬೆಳಕಿತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಏನು ಕಾಣೋದಿಲ್ಲ ರೀ, ಅಕ್ಷರಗಳು ಕಾಣೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಮುಂದೆ ಬ್ರೈಟ್ನೆಸ್ ಇಡ್ರಿ ಅಂತಾರೆ, ಬೆಳಕಿನ ಹೋದ ಬ್ರೈಟ್ನೆಸ್ ಇಡ್ರಿ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಯಾಕೆ? ಬ್ರೈಟ್ನೆಸ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇತ್ತು, ಲೈಟ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ರೀ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಕ್ಷರಗಳು ಕಾಣೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಯಾವಾಗ ನೀವು ಬ್ರೈಟ್ನೆಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಅವಾಗ ಅದು ಡಾರ್ಕರ್ ಆಗಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೋಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ the melanophores, the pigments are present in different organisms. When it is the more the light fallen on the or the expansion of the pigments, it is gives the darker in color. The less light causes the contraction of the pigments, this is resulting in light color. ಯಾವಾಗ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಬೆಳಕು ಬರ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಕಾಂಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಬೆಳಕನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್, ದ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಟು ಅಕರ್ಸ್, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ chameleon. It changes their color influencing the background ಕಲರ್ ತಕ್ಕಂಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋದು ತನ್ನ ಕಲರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಸ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ melanophores, because it is melanophores when it is exposed, these melanophores when it is exposed to the light, this scattering of the melanophores ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತು ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಆದಾಗಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಬೆಳಕು ಮೂಲಕ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರು ಒಂದು ಗ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ನೀವು ಇಡ್ರಿ ಏನು ಲೈಟನ್ನು, ಓಕೆ, ಅದು ಪಿಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ, ನೀವು ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗ್ರಿ, ಅದೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ ಬೆಳಕು ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. ಹೌದಾ? ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಅದೇನು ತಾನು ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ, ಬೆಳಕನ್ನು ಚಿಮ್ಮಿಸ್ತದೆ. ಹೌದಾ? ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ದ melanophores when it is exposed to the light, it is the scattering. ಹೌದಾ? ಡಾರ್ಕರ್ ಇನ್ ಕಲರ್, ಹ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ದ ಕಲರ್ changes. The light is effect on color changes on the organism. It is the chameleon. And another one is the sixth one is the vision. ನೋಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ, okay, vision. The any animals not in darker condition animals, the not in the nocturnal animals, so some the which organisms to the live in the lighter condition. The vision is important to physiological activity that helps to locate ದ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ಎನ್ವಿರಾನ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟು ಎನ್ವಿರಾನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನೋಡೋಕೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕು, ನಮಗೆ ಬೆಳಕು ಬೇಕು. ಹೌದಾ? ಬೆಳಕು ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಕಣ್ಣಿತ್ತು ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಕತ್ತಲಾಗ ಹೋರಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಇಟ್ಟಿನ ತೊಗೊಂಬ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತರೋದಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಲೈಟ್ ಬೇಕು. ದ ಲೈಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಟು ದ ವಿಷನ್. ದ ವಿಚ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ಎನ್ವಿರಾನ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಯಾವ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನೋಡೋಕೆ ಬೇಕು. ಇಟ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಸ್ ಲೈಟ್ಸ್. ದ ಐ ಸ್ಪಾಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಪ್ರೋಟೋಜೋವಾ. Some organisms, for example, protozoa, it is having the small eye spots are there. The compound eye in crustaceans and insects. ನೊಣಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಕ್ರಿಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ಸ್, ಇನ್ಸೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್, ನೊಣಗಳಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಸೊಳ್ಳೆಗಳಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಓಕೆ, ತಿಗನಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಇದ್ರೊಳಗಡೆ ಏನಂದರೆ ಕ್ರಿಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಯಾವುದು ಪ್ರೌನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಓಕೆ, ಏಡಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಇದ್ರೊಳಗಡೆ ಏನಿರ್ತವೆ ರೀ, ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಐಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಈ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಐಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಫುಲ್ ಟು the which organisms, the which object the present on in front of that one, because it's the only for the identify by the help of the eyes influencing by the light. The light ಇದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಐ ತೊ ಕಣ್ಣಿರ್ತದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲೋಲ್ಲ, ಆದರೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕಾದಕ್ಕೆ ಲೈಟ್ ಬೇಕು. Hence the vision, the light is affect on the vision. When it is absent of light, is not able to see the any object in environment. When it is exposed to the light, it is easily to identify the object in environment. The eyes are useful only when animals living in a lightened condition. ಕಣ್ಣು ಯಾವಾಗ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಯಾವಾಗ ಬೆಳಕಿನೊಳಗೆ ಇರ್ತಾವಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ಸು ಬೆಳಕಿನೊಳಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತಾವಲ್ಲ ಅಂಥ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಕಣ್ಣು ಯೂಸ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. When there is no light environment, the eyes are reduces. ಯಾವ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ಸು ಕಣ್ಣು ಕತ್ತಲದೊಳಗೆ ಇರ್ತಾವಲ್ಲ ಅವಕ್ಕೆ ಕಣ್ಣು ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಐ ಸ್ಪಾಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್, ಬಟ್ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಪಿಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದಿ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈಡ್ ಪಿಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈಡ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದಿ ಅಬ್ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಐಸ್. ವೆನ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ವಿಚ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ಸ್ ಟು ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಡಾರ್ಕರ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದಿ nocturnal. For example, nocturnal habitat, the bat is there. The different type of organisms, different type of insects are there. These are identified The predators or the object by the help of the smelling or the sensory organs. Which organism present in darker condition? The which organism present in the lighter condition? The easily to identify the by the help of eyes and influencing the light. Easy ನೋಡಬಹುದು. ಹೌದಾ? Proteus aguinis ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. Proteus aguinis ಇದೇನಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ? It is the one of the reduces their eyes. And the light is also affect on the reproduction. The light is also affect on the reproduction. In a great variety of animals, the production of the influenced by the light. The light ಇದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕೆಲವೊಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಆರ್ಗಾನಿಸಮ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾವೆ? ರಿಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾವೆ. ಕೆಲವೊಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಆರ್ಗಾನಿಸಮ್ಸು ಮೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾವೆ. The gonads of the birds become more active with increasing the light of the summer. Bird gonads ಇರ್ತದಲ್ಲ, ಅವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾವೆ? The more active at the time of increasing in the light in summer season. Gonads ಏನಾಗ್ತಾವೆ? ಮೋರ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾವೆ ಸಮ್ಮರ್ ಸೀಸನ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ. ಇನ್ ದ ವಿಂಟರ್ ದ gonads active decreases. In winter season decreases their gonadic activity. When it is summer season, the gonadic activities increases. These gonadial activities the based on the light is present or different seasons. Then there is a swarming that occurs during the full moon day. Swarming ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಸ್ವಾರ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ಯಾವ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತದೆ? ಫುಲ್ ಮೂನ್ ಡೇ ಟೈಮ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ. ಡಾರ್ಕ್ ಮೂನು ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ? ಸ್ವಾರ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗೆ ರೀಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ದ ಲೈಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಅಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ಸ್. ದ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್. ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ರೀಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್, ದ ಸ್ವಾರ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ ದಿ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ಸ್. The some organisms like gonads, sheep, deers, these are active at the time of the light condition, this summer condition. The 20 days, the shorter in condition, this is the longer days. The longer day animals and shorter day animals. The longer day animals reproduction ಮಾಡ್ತಾವು, ಕೆಲವೊಂದಿಷ್ಟು shorter day animals reproduction ಮಾಡ್ತಾವು. The different day length, sexual activity is not influenced by the light. Some organisms, for example, the cow, man, ಏನ್ರಿ ಲೈಟ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಕೌ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಂತ ಗ್ವಿನಿಯಲ್ ಪಿಗ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಏನ್ರಿ ಇವಕ್ಕೆ ದ ಲೈಟ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ರೀಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಎನಿ ಟೈಮ್. ದ ಸಮ್ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಶೀಪ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡಿಯರ್. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಇನ್ಫ್ಲುಯೆನ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಟು ಮೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ ದಿ ರೀಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಕರ್ಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಡೇ ಟೈಮ್. Hence the reproduction is based on the light is present and absent. The light is also affect on the reproduction. And another one is locomotion and a movement. The some organisms, the when it is the light is present, that organism only move, only locomotion. The when it is absent of light, there is no move. It is the stable or the tunnel. The light has the tremendous the influence on the locomotion and the movement of animals. The light has tremendous the influence on the locomotion and the movement of animals. This locomotion is based on the light. The for example some hermit crab ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು, because the mussel crab ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು, because these organisms the photokinesis, it means that is different factors. The locomotion and the movement are they the based on the light. The intensity is increases when it is the decreases. In a two different the divisible two subdivisions are there in the locomotions or the photokinesis. The photokinesis, it means that the where the speed or velocity of locomotion influenced by the light. Move ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಏನಾಗಬೇಕದು increases their velocity, increases their locomotion influenced by the light. When it is lower intensity of light, it is the lower locomotion, lower velocity of movement. Then when it is the increases the light intensity, these are the faster movement. The faster movement, it is speed, velocity in organism influenced by the light. For example, mussel crab. Okay, mussel crab ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಈ mussel crab and locustus. because these organisms, the movement, but these are movement. But when it is increases the light intensity, these are moving faster. When it is decreases, it is moving slower. And second one is phototaxis. The phototaxis, it means that the direction movement influenced by the light. The direction of the movement influenced by the light. Are they towards the light or they away from the light? The which organisms moving towards the light, influence moving towards the light, that organisms are called as the positive phototaxic organisms. Positive phototaxis organism. Positive phototaxis means that the which organisms to moving towards the light. Moving towards the light. For example, euglena. For example, plants. For example, sunflower. Okay, and another one is the negative phototaxis, the which organisms to move away from the light. The which organisms to move away from the light, that organisms are called as negative phototaxis organisms. Negative phototaxis organism. For example, bat. Bat is one of the nocturnal habitat. It is live only in darker condition. It is only live in, it is survive. It is not a survive. It is the only to movement in the night condition. Hence, positive phototaxis and a negative phototaxis is based on the light movement organisms. And the ninth one, photoperiodism. Photoperiodism. Photoperiod, it means that the photoperiod is between the sunrise and the sunset. It is called as photoperiod. Photoperiod. The response of the animals to length of the day. The response to animals to the length of the day is called photoperiodism. The length of the day between sunrise and sunset called photoperiod. Photoperiod ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ಇರುತ್ತೆ? ಸೂರ್ಯ ಹುಟ್ಟಿನಿಂದ ಹಿಡಿದು ಅವು ಮುಳುಗೋವರೆಗೂ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ photoperiod ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. That period, at the time of period, some organisms to migrate from one region to the another region. It able to movement. The seasonal migration of the birds under the influence of the daylight. ಆ ಟೈಮ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾವೆ ಮೈಗ್ರೇಷನ್ಗೆ. Okay, the season, the migration. The sea, diurnal migration. The sea is diurnal migration. For example, the birds is also the migrate under the influence of the light. That is higher the day or the longer day. They influence the day length. And some organisms see diurnal migration. At the earlier, the movement of the Daphnia and Calcea, these are the movement from the deeper from the surface of the water. ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇರುವಂಥ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ಸ್ ಅರ್ಲಿ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಬರ್ತಾವು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ another one is at the sunset, at the evening time, that organisms moving from surface of the water into deeper. Hence this is called as diurnal migration in seas. And the photoperiodism, it means that it is the only, because the human beings only active in the day condition. But to work in the field work or the office work only daytime. Because it is not in the night time, only for the sleeping time. Hence, that's the daytime or the photoperiodism. What we do at the day, at the light time, the photoperiod. It is also influenced it is also affect on the seasonal birds, migrating birds, and it is also affect on the sea organisms. Calice and another one is Daphnia. The Daphnia, you know, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಕಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಳತಿದ ನೀರು ಇದ್ದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾವ್ರಿ, ಕೊಳತಿದ ನೀರು ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಕೊಳತಿರ್ತಾವ ಫುಲ್ ಕೊಳತಿದ ನೀರು ಒಂದು ಕೆರೆ ಬರೀ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಅದ್ರೊಳಗೆ ಮಗ್ಳು ತಕ್ಷಣ ಏನೋ ಹಾರ್ದಂಗೆ ಅಂತಾವೆ ಸಣ್ಣ ಸಣ್ಣ ಹುಳ, ಅವು ಡ್ಯಾಫ್ನಿಯಾ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಆ ಡ್ಯಾಫ್ನಿಯಾ ಮಾಡ್ತಾವ್ರಿ ಅರ್ಲಿ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರ್ತಾವೆ, ಈವ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾವೆ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್, ಡೈರ್ನಲ್ ಮೈಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಹ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ದ photoperiodism affect the light is also affect on the organism. And the last one is parthenogenesis and development. The last one is parthenogenesis and development. The parthenogenesis, it means that egg is directly developed into embryo. This is right. Birth, how to influence the light? Hang influence ಆಗ್ತದ the development. The development of the the larva of the salmon will be normal only in sufficient light. Salmon, okay, it is one of the fish. The salmon fish, it is the one of the fish. It is the normal condition. The salmon fish is developed only in the sufficient light. When it is the deficiency or the absence of the light, it is the mortality rate or increases. ಸಾಯುವಂಥ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಲೈಟ್ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಡೆಫಿಷಿಯನ್ಸಿ ಆಫ್ ಲೈಟು ಅಥವಾ ಆಬ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಲೈಟ್ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ರೀಸನ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಅವು ಮೋರ್ಟಾಲಿಟಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಡೆತ್ ರೇಟು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಸಫಿಷಿಯೆಂಟ್ ಲೈಟು ಸಮ್ಮರ್ ಸೀಸನ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಸಾಲ್ಮನ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾವು. And larva of the nautilus develop better in darker than light. So nautilus, it is one of the mollusca. It is developed the only under the darker condition, better than the lighter condition. Hence its development influence is the light. The parthenogenesis, we see urchin, egg is exposed to the ultraviolet rays. When it is the sea urchin, they expose their eggs into the ultraviolet rays, it begins, it develop into new urchin or the new organism, new young ones without fertilization. The parthenogenesis, the influenced. When it is the development or the parthenogenesis, it is normal, the fertilization, because it is egg, it is also egg, it is a haploid egg. It is the sperm, it is also sperm. It is combined with it is the formation of the fertilization, the fusion of male and female. It is the fusion of male and female, the form into embryo, it is developed into young ones. But it is the virgin birth, it is the parthenogenesis and the influencing of the light. It is egg, it is the polar bodies. These are the egg is the start to the, and it is the rays are fallen on the egg, it start to the affect on the light, affect the light on the eggs. These eggs are duplicating their DNA molecules, duplicating their chromosome, the formation into two the types of two duplicating divides the genetic material, the haploid and haploid. The two haploids the form into embryo influenced by the light. Is a normal condition, the fusion of male and